Unity Broadcast.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country see. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country see. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. We are independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize and inform. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey have so for talk, but waiting they happen. Political discussion, people know about salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left again. We no go left nothing again, no.
TV don't come. For developments now we country see. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country see. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon.
This not the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be on social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say, and we let myself and better salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country see. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country see. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. You go get we live on Facebook and our YouTube channel at Unity Broadcasting TV. And do ya not forget to tap the subscribe button. Same way so, if you want check now we website, just type www.unitybroadcasting.com. Now the word at all, the family.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Sierra Leoneans, wherever on a day today, January 29, 2022. The program where they come watch Unity Social Media Review. Like we always can say, Sierra Leoneans, it's been a pleasure. It's really, we're so happy that Sierra Leoneans don't be part of Unity Broadcasting. Now, I really want to share this live broadcast. We're not able to share because we're going to get some hitches around, so that make we come in a little bit late. We've been slate this broadcast a little bit earlier, but unfortunately we come a little bit 1 hour due to one or two reasons. So we're not able to share. I'm not able to share. I just come wait till we don't finish for do. We just come in. So based on that, please, when I help we for share, now we continue so that a lot of people will come inside and see waiting Unity Broadcasting they can review today in the media. And so we don't say a lot of things that don't happen at Sierra Leone. And based on that, they come as Unity Broadcasting for make we come and discuss some of them in them. So for sake of that, me now a host and presenter Elizabeth Kefwe Fabe Neil Gembe. We go talk about some clarification about parliamentarians then where Sierra Leoneans then say they kicked them out of parliament after the 2028 general elections and the accusation of an imposed speaker. We go come for talk about that. Now something for we don't talk about defeating the lies of fake people. Unfortunately, since now been 1 hour we program, we decide for Kawita inside today's show. We get the APC party members with still the ask Unity Broadcasting for make a talk about the wahala, about the party card. And now we see lawyer Adi Macaulay in controversy about parliamentary vacancy. Sierra Leoneans, wanna know Adi Macaulay na another lawyer na salon. We tell Papa God even thank you. Yesterday we get about 200 lawyers. Then yesterday we then just graduate. They don't join the law enforcement people then for interpret and let them uphold the law for winner salon. We go talk about the reconciliation and the thank you tour of the first lady and the party women's leader. We ongoing currently in a salon. The Medina Bowl yesterday, and right now then they in other parts of salon for make them tell people then thank you for where them vote them in, and the aim now for let them try for unify the party. We go talk about Antonio Rodriguez winner a diplomatic honorarium with President Bio Bingi. President Bio give this gentleman diplomatic passports because in a peace loving Sierra Leonean and it can develop salon. So based on that, we've been see the whole program where they've been doing state lodge. And we go talk about the rapid ongoing construction of the Cornell University College. Sierra Leoneans now all know this college. A whole lot be done there about social media, fortunately, and now we don't see the work they go on. They're almost there. The very, 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 very speedy process they go on. And lastly, we're going to talk about the prices of the basic commodities we don't reduce na salon. Sierra Leoneans will all know how the prices then be don't go. And this is somehow very, very, very good because from what you see price go up and then it come down. This is not something we need for Papa government thank you because it's never happened in the history of salon. Because we all know where price don't go up now, up they go, they continue for go up. But now we see price go up, and it very, very much remarkable that the price go down. But also we see we brought Pearl Chroma winner one of we na Unity Broadcasting. It gets an open letter where it writes to Dr. Dennis Bright. So we go talk about that open letter, how deceitful Dennis Bright did to the Sierra Leonean people, they try for be truthful just because of politics. So we go discuss a little bit about Pearl Chroma in letter where it writes. Sierra Leoneans, like I say, we really, really sorry for coming late, but we want to share this live broadcast so that we brothers and sisters then go come and watch and Yeri get some sense within Unity Broadcasting the review today. For sake of that, again, me co-host then, Professor Temi Salon Famudenadu.
Always a pleasure for you on the show.
All right, then Professor Kutubu and Umurante with Salon Famudenadu.
Hello, people that do. I'm glad for the with you today.
So now only Unity Broadcasting can make this thing happen. Somebody they come out work 12 hours, 16 hours, they come again and sit down for make you able for talk to salon people them. So Umra will tell you plenty. Thank you for the opportunity where you give with Salon Family then and where you give Unity Broadcasting, excuse me. So now Sierra Leoneans will go straight to the points. Like I say, I want to share. We come in a little bit late as per we normal time where you can come for social media review. I want to share this live broadcast, please. The contest still continue. Like I tell Una, as of Thursday, where we do we last broadcast, we still get people and with the trail. We get Eddie Grants, we still Eddie Trail. We get Combe Samuel, they follow him very closely, and we get Tula where they also trail. So now then 3 people that where they trails. We get first and the second winner. So Tula, you and Combe now una still get that trailing. However, we no go waste sooner time. Anytime people then come in and go get a replay, that would be nice. So Professor, let we start from the bottom and we come up. We see the basic commodities of things the way the price don't reduce compared to how it been there before. Like I start with you, what thing you make of that as Sierra Leoneans then? We've been seeing bag of rice been go close to almost 500 and more. But we see whether they don't reduce very, very drastically compared to how it been there last month.
Well, not for come as a surprise to anybody because we not we socialist country, we're not a communist country, we're not a free economic enterprise. Way foremost, they call for competition. Competition in the sense everybody get the right for set your price. Not a government in your place that for determine price. So if you they sell guys 10 loans, then you they sell 100 loans. Obviously enough, we say 10 loans and there they go. And that they call free enterprise competition. But the government not for the in charge. When government in charge, they control prices. That will bring problem. That don't happen. So I'm glad we at least this now one thing this stuff finally Salion they come accept the law of gravity. Waiting go up for candor, but we hope say the law of gravity for stick with the fundamental understanding not to government in your place for regulate price, not to the end of that.
But Professor, you go say not to government in your side that, but also now we look at now the government's responsibility for making provide them basic amenities to in citizenry.
Yes, providing basic I mean that's fine. But what we try about we get for leave that a free economic enterprise now you enjoy that this country also. Meaning that way you go now, the way you stop at that first gas station, if now 5 leons for gallon, you did drive go now the next gas station when at 2 leons for gallon now you buy. Now that they talk about yes, that the government, but not to government for determining. Because you should not say nobody determine price ever. Now how the people that they call free economic economy where they encourage competition. Now competition now so that you said they sell you sell kuta $10 for this, me they sell kuta $3. Who said the $3 then there they go. So that they go encourage them. So long all support the fact say business will be free and for be competitive. Not go the Soviet way or the China way or the North Korea way that the government they determine prices. No, it's wrong. It for be free, everybody determine that.
Okay, Professor, I tell you, thank you, Commissioner. Make a count to you. I get a little bit of controversy on that. The government now get rights for provide for in citizenry some basic amenities, and one of that basic amenities we all know now food, and that food day where everybody they expect government for provide for them. We know say that's something we very, very, very much important. Now, Professor, they give me say not so governments get rights for regulate price, but we don't see where price go on, and we see where President Bill comes, very fast. It's right for puts some modalities in place where make them bring a lot of tons of rice. We don't make the rice price don't go down. What do you make of that? Even though Professor they say governments not get the rights for make a regulate price.
No, they don't determine price.
Yeah, the fact is that like Professor they say we get liberal market. Liberal market always like how you say in free market. But within Rihanna, the fact that among the social obligation of the government now for provide the basic necessity and how that is normally done and making sure that you bring policies where they facilitate and fast track things will go affect the living standard of people, like investing in agriculture and then making sure that everybody prioritize agriculture. Like what we see now, one thing we're lacking at that the production rate of what we deserve very low. So as of the obligation of the government now for partner with non-state actors for make sure say we increase on production rate. One thing we're very clear now that government not to we're not to best people there for do business, because since they're serving the public, it will be difficult, for like can't do business. Contrary to waiting the former government we declare say then it can run salon as a government. This administration choose otherwise for make sure say you economically empower the citizens, and in fact that is why we see first in the history government they give cash to business people, to a point we then see that all the business people with the struggle because of the pandemic, the crisis, government take millions and put in their pocket or expand and support their business, so but like the other thing is with the Ministry of Trade, though we know the control price, but also in line with the best interest of the people, you always they engage the business people for do things right. If the price at the world market very minimal, you know, go come for can suffer the people. With the government they regulate now the fact that you now go buy cheap there, you come for can inflict. And one thing where government they do, normally the side of government where they let the people benefit now the taxation. And the reason why the ministers and the government go perfectly handle the trade and because the excuse where they give that the tax is high. Now government don't drastically reduce the taxes on the importation of food and all the essential commodities. So if government don't do that, they don't sack it, they don't let out because always thing they get also now revenue for spend money in other areas. But government say, okay, this revenue will be they get with the sacrifice and for the interest of Salone people. You know what? Then will they bring down the prices? If they don't bring down the prices, then government now can go to the business people. All right, that we don't give you so much, then the people need for feel because now on their behalf make we pull tax. Now then on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone make we let go so many of these taxes. So what you wanna go do? Una say for work for the interest of Salone people there. So you get for bring down the prices and that engagement very important between the government.
So coming back to professor in question, where he say government's not doing the regulate. So
no, we're not talking about regulate. No, not doing the determine prices.
Not doing the determine prices, yes, for sure. Because if you not regulate the price, you not determine. But looking at the facts here is it can able for engage those stage people the way they all actors then all way they can come together and see say then work modalities. And one of the modalities where they don't work out Sierra Leoneans will all know because the president don't reduce some of the taxes where the people that they pay on rise
incentives, right? They give incentives then
they
get more people than for coming that they do.
Exactly. You're waiting good
incentives. Right?
Yeah, talking about this regulation. Of course, government they regulate how. If they don't agree with the business people that the price of all now make what the government they do, you know, they impose, they engage the business people.
Right.
They come up with the price best in the interest. If they don't say not this, then government not get the obligation for regulate that nobody now do otherwise contrary to waiting they don't establish, they don't put out to the public. And you know, like if they say okay, the US price don't come down to 300 from 500, okay, that's not agreement. Okay, now anybody will do something contrary, the law can hold up. Now the regulation can come inside because it is being bound by the two parties that now so we don't decide for do because of A, B, and C, because when I don't do this, because we don't do this. Okay. Because let's also remember, say the aim of every business person is for maximize profit. But in making profit, if we also consider your brother, your sister, you know, the ordinary masses. So the government being a cumbra for always make sure say it stand in the gap of the people. Now make it
all right, Professor.
But the argument for also for straight.
Okay.
We for talk against monopoly because
that is obvious.
Yes, what we want because one man because that's that way for long they suffer in that country where something that your few people now. But when you open the market, then where I do I juxtapose out America now. If you drive here and you see that gas now $5, you continue for that one to see one win at $2. Not to government is so because now free competition.
Okay, Professor, make I put this question out to you. Looking at the fact that initially when prices they go up, then hardly calm down because we all see rice price from USA it begins 60,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, up to 200,000 and above, and finally it go over 300,000. In as much as we play, we all know say the global war stage and pandemic and every other thing don't make prices they don't inflate. But this not something we precedented or very unprecedented for Sierra Leone. Price for go up and then it reduced drastically.
Remember also the argument, I said Salona, the only place where they observe the law of gravity. Wait, because law of gravity say waiting they go up for candom. But Salona, they not believe in it. Now the first thing they have, that's fine. We'll commend the government. What we'll stress again, continue for stress, let we get a free enterprise, let get competition. Because when government don't give a tax break, you don't let everybody kind of. But when, because most of the talk, the causative agent and a monopoly. Once you get few people, remember under APC now, Ben Kanu no more than being LAS. So West very day and it become so it become a political game. But if you the serious, me the serious, yes, serious, I go to you, you say no, now $100 for bag, then I go to them, I send na $30, now they are they go. So in other words, not talk about competition. Now in na competition now for the thing. You got now government they give a tax break and all that thing. So they get everybody they come in. Then the thing free now. Wait, no, I make a simple example. Wait till they see a gas station now. If you stop it for buy them or then see. So in other words, there should be no monopoly. Let we talk strongly against monopoly because monopoly to them see. No, talk against that and call it free competition. Government they give incentives. Now that even at this country, 90% effect for now. So President Biden, where you want to for make sure say the business people they they go before. So now that for advocates. So we need MLA government, they commend the government for which you don't do so. They don't provide, the fertile ground for them so that the thing will be abundant. Because when the thing is scarce, then all the problem also. So we could actually commend the government for, taking the lead in this year. And let advocates say we need actually a competition. Let everybody are in column. So if you say you're on there, who say keep now there, they go. So now you go know how you will get rid of that.
All right, Sierra Leoneans, if we just join this now Unity social media review, we sorry a little bit we come late compared to where we can do a previous broadcast. We tell una plenty thank you. We want for make una share the contest till they continue. The people that way they trail now 3 people then, and we really want somebody from Salone, inside Salone, I mean, for make you win that prize. But we know say now Sierra Leoneans definitely get for win this prize. The Guineans they don't back out because as of yesterday, now 3. That particular Guinean be share. So Thursday, sorry. Now we talk about the rise prices of basic commodities where don't inflate, and fortunately we don't see it don't go down. This now history where Sierra Leone they don't make, because for lead prices go up and it can't down. We'll all be no say where something they go up now go it go continue they go for let this go and calm down. Now a very history Sierra Leone don't begin to create and show now the international world. Now Commissioner, make a count to you. Pearl Kromah in one of in open letter to Dr. Dennis Bright. It talks say Dennis Bright a very deceitful, very deceitful man. Use the word very deceitful, because Dennis Bright know what's in the happen at the global war stage, and know what's in the go on, and that's not to governments to regulate those prices, not to governments say car with rest say cancel and $10, cancel and $2, cancel and this, and the people in the car with the market. In that letter, it been go down. It tell a lot of other things that where me and you two don't read. I want to tell me Salone family, we not get the opportunity for listen and read that letter where we brother Pearl Kromah write. Tell we Salone family why Pearl Kromah decide for use that particular word on Dennis Bright, say a very deceitful.
I go even add say he also very dishonest, unreliable, untrustworthy. One thing, where you get a political party, you not get vision, you not get nothing for sell out to Salone people, and not they contribute no better way for improve the living standard of people. They go result to dishonesty, falsehood, and lie and deception. Okay, and this is what is happening. Pearl basically they tell them, they say, going down to the market and asking prices and coming to make political score out of it. They take anybody anywhere. That is not the best way to contribute to the economy. If you they go, okay, they ask the prices. How many of them business people that you don't empower economically, you political party don't give support to? How many, whenever you NGC say we get State Farm for empower the youth where they would treat, or we don't give market money, then it's Bright. He asked Dennis Bright say, you did say prices they go up, but you forget about the crisis, the global crisis. And you forget, say, as we did now, salon get very low productivity. We largely depend on importation. And not go expect, say, somebody go take in capital, go investor it bring, then you come for can impose on of how for regulate or how for sell. That will cause chaos. That it close the spacing, like our professor they say. One, for as a way, he admonish and say, even for let it just prove in loyalty to Salon, he forget Pepe Hip. But from where NGC come into power, then is Boebi chairman, even one seed of Pepe, Hibana grown. But all the time, then radio, they just mislead and misinform people about prices. It present the story like every side now the world okay, but the whole problem na Salon no more day, na Salon people that they suffer. Nothing not they improve, nothing not they go on well. So he look and say he very dishonest, and he say he also asked them his bride say, if not the president, they gonna market for audit or monitor or for go tell the people then say the money where you go spend, okay, where you can with make no profit for the sake of just wanting for satisfy Salon people, then offer you offer what you get to the market people. So and you ask him, let he make like a professor refer to America. Let there is brighter we even in America setting, if not the president, they tell the market people waiting, then prices for be on the market on the goods where they spend the capital on. Because
All
when
right.
you see today, the big enterprises like Amazon, the eBay, they get a price regulation. Not government, not they come and tell them what they do, what they for do. So for let them is bright, they continually mislead people. Hey, nothing, not they go on, the price they go up like that. Government, not they do nothing. It's very, very dishonest.
All right. Well, deceitfulness, it don't start from the very, very first time, from the leader, and as then they go. We all know say then a 6% party. So for let them really contribute to national cohesion or national development, a little bit difficult for them because they're not able to get tail for shake anymore. We all don't see that. But however, in Pelkroma, in detailed message, Professor, even get for lay out a lot of recommendations, and he get for bring can a lot of things. But then it's bright now in corner go talk say how it not gets land na Salon. But we all know say Gloucester, Leicester Peak, and other areas then they way it can able even
But it
do
belongs to a
cabbage.
political party, you get leadership. The team
Correct.
they
So
get
it
side,
can able do I can able plant cabbage. It can able do pepper, then sweet pepper, and then ball pepper, then ginger, all that thing, and I very fertile ground for that thing.
he get
But
money
we not
for
see it
spend
gets
or
any
for
land or anything where it talk about. Saying that these are the key into this Namion area of
he can buy
farming.
land self.
But then it
buy
can
land.
openly it criticize the government. Professor, what do you make of that?
But the problem about all of them, if I look put them all together, they're very good at talking.
Doing
But
nothing.
where it can't, they're so destitute of solution. It's not even funny. With all the thing when they go, they talk, they go wax pontifical about so-called infractions of principle. Then you can say, okay, what's not the solution now? What's not the solution? Or one of them. For example, like all the criminal violence when it take place. OSPA, any of them political party leaders, I don't ever talk say, no, you guys, this is not the only country this will get. We cannot tolerate this. Yes, we can disagree, but we cannot tolerate the destruction of this country. If I go to then even a Glady,
yeah.
the president,
Glady.
or no, if you go back to this cables when they cut, which one of them leaders, so-called leaders, and we don't go to that.
All the press conferences where they hold, they know they ever talk about that.
Yeah, we go condemn now. They don't do it. So the guys say they are enemies of the society. They believe say when things go bad, then they go give the government by them. That's when that go bring them to office. No, that's not going to bring you to office because people they don't become they're very mature, they're sophisticated, they're intelligent. They know so you guys are nothing but con artists, money grabbers. And with every accident, all their money they want to be pick up now for people them where they would not
people are paying membership. What did they do for the member?
How they spend the money? Nobody. So now I made the Christian and say, seek the kingdom of heaven first, and then It shall come on today.
Yeah.
All right. Sierra Leone's, if I just join with this now Unity social media review, they talk about the inflation of prices, where this now something very, very remarkable under the leadership of President Bio. Prices go up and we see them come down drastically, where everybody happy currently in the country. This
Yeah,
not
madam,
ever happen. We all see where rice price begin from 60,000, it go take 250 and above, not ever come down. But this for make it go up to a price and it can't down that so much. Now kudos to the president and the government of Sierra Leone. Congratulations, as Sierra Leoneans, they're really, really happy right now due to the price reduction. So we tell Papa government plenty thank you. Now we see one of we Sierra Leonean brother way them born a corner. Somebody be they ask me why Rodiga, which kind country or which name that's done a Nigerian until now all know say I'm married to a Nigerian. So somebody be they ask me why that Rodiga name na Sierra Leone it come out. Then I been get for tell and say, well, I not go fully tell you lot wait the man they go until we all be know during that war, we all not been get sense, things not been they will all not be done to the or fair about waiting they go on a salon. So this man are doing that war, they be born, but where the pandemic, war been come, it been get for travel in family out of salon. Now it decide for return back. So Anthony Rodiga, we all know say now from Kono, na they born where we are in profile where Keketoma been the read na State Lodge yesterday. While Sierra Leoneans, it go interest we say this honorarium where President Bio give this man, it don't turn something where ill love in Sierra Leoneans. Instead of they acknowledge the facts that the man don't come and develop a can develop salon and it can we need for take as we own. Social media don't take and differently say why na only people the way they can do good. Sierra Leoneans, this president for try for honor them. They even make mention of Idris Elba, how we diplomatic passports they go na their hand and just get for the fly out by like a diplomat na salon. But now we look at waiting this man go do na salon. Now a whole foundation it go set up, for go open up. That foundation get for help millions of Sierra Leoneans then. Now, Professor, make us send this question to you first. For this honor where president honor this man with a diplomatic passport, for make a assurance say Sierra Leone na a place where you for come for invest, and it really, really tell and thank you because it also been supports the free quality education. Professor, make us send that question to you, sir.
One of the very first thing when people when they want to come up with an ingredient argument, they for understand say the president na the fountain head of honor, mercy and justice. Honor means it can bestow and honor on anybody. So they're giving that passport now one of the constitutional rights that we use for recognize somebody. Now one of and you cannot take it away from them. It ain't at the constitution. So I mean they call them the sovereign head, then at the fountain head for that thing. But now even go to something even more mundane than that. We then have a kind of system where people they're not compartmentalized. People they are politicking is such that anything where go there for mislead, misinform, misdirect people then and whip up the embers of discord. They fan them, nine they will do. And who good at this? The agents of the APC and the opposition people, they have never seen anything. Wait, look, I'm not for this party, I'm not for this, but guess what? This way, don't do so. I think so. I think they will help because I will support what you don't do without necessarily supporting you. I will support what you do because at the final analysis, what you do, it ain't harmony with the legitimate aspirations of the country. Remember, not to President Bio, President, you're one citizen. It's just one. I just a leader. So if the country go bad, it is not really. They say Salion no go bad. So we are not learned for in virus MAP 20ism, where we see people they don't do well, things the way they help. Please, regardless of whether we then kind of people they were party or not, let we highlight the good things there. But because you get enemies, you get self-hated people then, people that were so full of self-hate. So those things the way they happen, that not for come as a surprise at all. Not for come as a surprise. Don't forget somebody also say, oh no, the governance. Please say Alafia no good in this country.
All right, Sierra Leoneans, if we just a join we they talk about Antonio Rodriguez, where President Bill don't get an honored as a statesman as alone, and he get a diplomatic passport. But you know what? The table just did look very tight for some people. Then meaning the stage for dance. So then they find all kind way for turn things out. The way we when a peace loving Sierra Leoneans there, where they then at the stage, we they see how the stage they play. Then now they give you the opportunity for make you dance well and showcase with Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters within the diaspora. So now Commissioner make a count to you. We see this man inside President Bill in your word. He said the guy be helper for the free quality education. He help her with good money where in name. We all go refer to that video. He help her with a good money when at the free quality education. Now this man don't come for can open a foundation. This foundation not and go na Ghana. If we go open a Ghana, if we go open the one that we even attend where some big vons then and say we say some man at $2,000 then pay for make them get that t-shirts where he been get in signature behind them. So that's all that money then a salon that money get for say and not get for go out of salon. Now, Commissioner, but we see the ill and evil people that way say because they're not in a governance, the country not go be ever governable. Then they come out with a lot of cry outs on social media. Some of them think they are not going to put on a page or even show on a broadcast because it's very, very heart-rending and disturbing. For somebody come out, it go with in family for make them go launch a foundation we go help Sierra Leone. Some people they want to turn into politics. They want to turn in a way for make them make some political gains. For cry out the current government. Some they even talk say they don't want let government talk say now he open that foundation. You know why is Sierra Leone don't return to this kind of level? Commissioner, make us send that question to you, sir.
Yeah, honestly speaking, it's fundamentally worrisome that somebody go get good intention for improve the living standard or help improve salon, but you still get all this opposition. We not mean good. We not get no vision or direction. We do not get nothing for offer salon. They only wait for kind of power for thief and plunge the country back to the worst state of condition. They come, they criticize, they oppose. Everybody for realize, for let somebody take a bonafide sweat and invest them by picking the future, the picking of Sierra Leone. Such a policy would I not go put on that. The first time where this guy can learn, say they don't launch free quality education. The gladness where he get in him, knowing how education is, he is 1 billion. There's not a million or what now, not 100,000. Now 1 billion leons out of his own sweat. What they play? This guy is salary where he get to say, you know what? Let take it and support Pekin and alone. For the second time, again, he call on the president, he get another 1 billion. So he invests something like 2 billion and more into the free quality education, just wanting for develop the Pekin and for empower the Pekin. Why should anybody frown if we make it feel good and be part of Sierra Leone? And besides not Sierra Leonean, okay? In people that only migrate and go born on Germany because of the war, at the end of the day, it's still, for let somebody like that even become so proud that I come out from a country that I get for give back. Now, only ill motive, like I they say, only people will lack conscience, will not get human heart, will demonic, will full with hate. We not get nothing for contributors salon in better one. Not them go sit down and propagate and talk things we evil against this young man.
All right.
Let we even look at one benefit we will get. For the first of this guy, proudly they boast about Sierra Leone. Anytime we put on any jersey, Chelsea now we can't even for realize it. So many other clubs they fed for them because of the outstanding performance. Anytime they perform, they say Sierra Leonean. So that name no more say we get honor as a Sierra Leonean. They push the SW flag very high and it brings so much of interest to country in development. For let people then get passion and others where they out there for get courage for go back and give to the country. So we
well, some man can talk say opposition. It really hurts, for the in opposition as something where it very bad.
Destructions now destructive group that we get.
Yes. So this man in Kanwana Salon. We've been hearing a lot of other things the way they been say the man they go salon not safe, during that Christmas time. We've been saying on social media, even when we've been telling people then say salon is very safe. We don't see a lot of people them. The influx of Sierra Leoneans will go this year, it be very remarkable compared to the previous years. So they make then the man not look at that. It still stand very firm. It go. We not see where it rub skin where it reach Nalunge International Airport from get go. So the security them they talk about say it go inside the boats where they can go. Say it reach government WAF. All anything that it been very remarkable. We'll see the launching. We see as of yesterday where we man they dance all over. So the security where they talk say security not good. The man they go is unsafe na salon. Well, the man not prove them right. Or don't prove them wrong. Where is the Sian a club yesterday? They dance, they show salon style. The man they go door, they show salon style. So that's the tell we say the government is very strong in waiting and they do. And the man get a very strong conviction that as long as me heart say now this are they do, are they go do. So for we where they born picking and this oversee. That's they serve as another lesson for make we picking and they know who's how we come out and let them know say then for go and invest now the countries the way we come out. This is very remarkable. Anthony Rodriguez would say you and your mama plenty thank you and you papa we know say mama then they can play a very good role. Mama na they make you picking know who's I come out in as much as daddy can they where come out good now daddy can take out at all I know that's Sierra Leoneans. But where it come out bad. Then they push her to mama. But when it come out good, papa na they take the praise. But I want to know say in mama go don't play very tremendous role. Thank you, mama. May God continue for bless you as they pray. As they pray today, the blessings where you don't bring can na salon through you picking. Let that blessing continue for day with you. Let you live and enjoy you old age. Say God ready for call you tomorrow where you go don't pass over 100 years plus. Thank you, mama. Thank you for what you don't do. Now let we go to our next topic.
Before you go, please make a just something where they talk about this mama business. One thing very remarkable. There's one Sierra Leonean, one lady. This is just how women can be passionate about contributing to salon in good one. We come to like the whole way they play. This lady, I don't follow her for a very long time. As a lady, he get in picking them like but he decide all on himself, looking to nobody, just out of his basic salary. He construct bridge na his homeland. He build Kotbari and he sponsor a whole medical center. Na the part of the Kabbalah exists okay, Madarugi, just out of his own self, the most needed necessity in the community is okay. I am mama come on a day, this where I retire I want for settle. It contributes so tremendously to develop, and so most of the press in need in that community, and that we they expect. You understand? But let a woman like that one day, just out of him basic salary where they receive, it undertake major development, major development, looking to nobody. Now that we they expect from every Sierra Leonean, give back to your country.
All right. Well, this don't serve as a very good lesson where they born overseas. For law we picking and know who's we come out, and law we make them love who's we come out, because when they go develop that place now they get the pride. See how proud the mama been sit down. Now that presidential lodge, a cacking foods where they try for into this and tell and thank you. The papa also said been there, it is smile. When they take that family picture with President Bio, it was very remarkable. Papa, mama would say, when I plenty thank you, when I continue the good work. And Sierra Leoneans, we were there abroad where they born picking, we show we picking and the way to Sierra Leone, let them know say, and for come for invest. Now, let we go to the press, the first lady and the party women's leader, when Madam Hawa Fore, Fatima Jabibio and Madam Hawa Fore, then they on a thank you tour. Professor, we see during the elections of the national women's leader of the Sierra Leone People's National women's leader. We've been see it was a talk of peace because I be head on. Say Hawafore became the final, match for be the winner. But now we don't see Her Excellency Fatima Jabibio, a look at and say, I need for support these people then for make we go and give a thank you tour because elections did at the corner, and at the end of the day, people then will be don't vote for you. You need to appreciate them. So then they on the thank you tour yesterday, them in the bowl. We see where a lot of goodies been there. So speaking and be there treats, then we happy where we first lady and the party chair lady, then they come now the place where they been slate for the program. Now, Professor, what do you make of this thank you tour?
What in me deduce out of this, or way me go out to this, is that first of all, let everybody understand say that the SLPP now win now, not even individualizer. Say now the party now win because they hold the election, it devoid of rancor, recriminations, and anything. Obviously, in an election, there's going to be a winner, there's a good winner, but standard in it. What is very significant and abiding after the election, what do you do? What do you do? You go support bringing everybody together, or you go support the policy of polarization. So what thing they do now? So yes, and they go say thank you, but in a more serious and meaningful way. Now whether they bring everybody back into the fold, because the Christian they say or people they say united we stand, divided we fall. So waiting there for happen when they come together. There's great strength in that unity when they come together. You see, what they do, then they put the rancor behind them. Whatever will not happen, it don't happen. That's actually not been written into history. Now the way forward. This line of the thing now, way forward. Where do we go? Forget we are. Now the whole place as they go, begin to send the president a message. Begin to tell how the president not in fact empower women them. How the president get a lot of vision for them and how all the women they for put their faith in them and then they go with. Like I say, once they go with the understanding saying that SLPP now win there, they not go down the one and me win there, that will go a long way. A long way. Yeah, we all fight for leadership. I mean, they can say, elections get consequences, but that's fine. But that's behind me now. So the hope is, as they go, now they unify the party, and they send the party message, especially the role where women they get for play, the empowerment of women, they present evidence. So this president is very committed to make empowering women. So now make all come on board. So kudos to
all right, Commissioner, I sent to you two questions. Number one, we see Her Excellency extend a big olive branch to we sister when Fatmata Sawane. He even apologize, say if I be don't hurt you, you know my sister. He make fun, he say you and me and you two are the same head we get. Meaning you crackhead, me self crackhead. So based on that, now it makes some people then they misunderstand me. But he extend that big olive treat to him for tell and say he apologize if ever I be don't hurt and make it forgive him. The aim of in now for let them push the party go before. And it get right for support society support. Then one question what they put to you. And the other question where I want for bring to you because we not get much time into the broadcast now. Her Excellency inside this in thank you tour where it be they talk to the Scoopy Kingdom. It get for talk say we can't tell people then thank you. We picking them and they give them hands off our gas and they give them pad. Una the boy picking and I know say President Bio also can ask me what say I don't do for una. So one picking me get for text on Ion page in the Mrs. Fatima Jabibio in page say we know you are bringing condom for us so that we don't impregnate your girls. That is something where I laugh. I will screenshot that message. It say we know you are bringing condom for us so that we don't impregnate your girls. So that was very remarkable. Meaning, Fatima Jabibio don't give pad for let the picking and they see waiting and for see monthly. Now it won't give the bobo then something we're going to protect them against in picking them. Nothing not happen to them. So one of the Scoopy and talk say Madam, we know you want to bring us condoms so we don't impregnate your guys. Commissioner, let's send it 2 questions then to you.
Well, basically, sometimes if I finally get fun out of things, more seriously, I think say the first lady is think more of how everybody for become empowered and for be equipped, forget nothing way for distracting from your education. But one thing we I want to say on the first question that of course where you did in any position, you get for show the willing heart for let everybody feel comfortable for work with you. The first lady in public appearance on calling for reconciliation, now a very big step because now the mama of the state. Now let me tell you the positive impact of that. Even people in the opposition don't become worried that while others try for be unified, we still get this rancor among us, this infighting. And to be honest, what we need now salon, now unity in every aspect, in the opposition or in the current dispensation. Or if we not get peace within this party, salon will get peace. Me, I just believe it is an example to all other political parties that, all right, vie for your position, but do it with civility. No, let be civil, let everybody do waiting go maintain the peace and harmony of the country, because nobody no one for invest in a chaotic environment. And so this is now example as political party in power. They get for sure that there's peace, there's unity, and there's cohesiveness within and among them. Okay, so that others where they out there when they see this they happen, they know say now only that go make at least they able to meet people. This spirit of attacking, tribe, region, section, no they win any political party election. You can mandate, this, that. All time they castigate other people. You're doing yourself the worst. So this is a clear example that unity very important. And when out there, like our professor say, they get enough of their time for truly express the feeling of the leadership and waiting the leadership they expect from every citizen. Okay, so it's not it go beyond just the thank you. There's so much that this tour they bring to mind. Okay, so that is why everybody for look at it as something very positive for national inclusiveness and cohesion. So many people where they see this from other side, they say, oh, if them people here they pursue peace, peace love with somebody, I go jump behind them. And that's one way you get people, you galvanize people around your policy. Let somebody say you peaceful, you civil, you tolerant, you open-handed for receive everybody, and that you all inclusive.
All right. Where they say mama, they give Bobby to twins, then it get for they don't so the one suck, the other one suck. So now that's we don't they see her excellency they do now because it extend the olive branch to the bobo them. It been talk say now the gas they no more way they do hands of our gas now. The boys themselves they don't talk then talk to them papa when our president Bio it tell them and say he asks in wife say what they do for me bobo then now when na me na then because you don't take the gas and say na you own. So me said the boys say na me own. So it one show say now it get for suck, then get for suck in Bobby in two angles. It lay down flat, one suck here, one suck here. So that question where it been that statement where it make one bobo go now in PV and talk say, madam, we know you want to bring us condoms so we don't impregnate your guys. It was very good. And I know say it go read them. So and I believe say if it talk say they go with something for them, definitely it go get for big condom for make them not impregnate them picking them because if you don't reach now the school age, you get the urge for do mommy and daddy business and no one's for make you do them for give belle. It will give protection. So one of them protections the way we believe it will definitely get for be that way it will give them. We not get approved because it not talk I just say it will come. But one of the bobo then talk saying that that's then they suspect say it give them. Now Sierra Leoneans, if you not just to join we they do social media review, Unity social media review. We tell una plenty thank you where una come today. We not get much representation today because we know say either the data or something, now they go on very well, either the timing back where we come. But the one the way they with we really appreciate them because that they show say then they stay and glued to Unity Broadcasting anytime where we can. Now the sharing still they go on at the tally as soon as they see they go up and down at the tally and refresh. I will get for announce the winner for tonight. The way gets the highest sharer. Now we they go to the APC party membership. You see, when we break this news yesterday, day before yesterday, Naya, we get tons of call of people that were really aggrieved with waiting they happen at the All People's Congress. And so I know say if we talk about the Sierra Leone People's Party, we also talk about the All People's Congress because we did for South Sierra Leone. We know they take one side. So, but if people then can't grumble to we also get rights for make we express them grievances to the people the way we they talk to. So now then they talk about the party card way for the Saneno they try forgive them, they hold them to ransom. And that's not really they bring too much infighting right now and they get for bring Kankuskas, according to one statement where the members say this go lead this na recipe for chaos. Professor Kutubu, we not go take that. But we see one lawyer when Adi Macaulay. It won't show controversy about the parliamentary vacancy. We now all know Parliament's been get a vacancy of an elections where they been do. But we go cancel that way Professor don't express to we all waiting. Professor, make us send this question to you about the Macaulay and the APC membership because all these cry outs they cancel you 80% and they call you 100 back to back.
Well, remember, and by Koroma for the answer, they're on a mission for impose a candidate on the party. Just remember. So the judge will not tell them waiting for them. But since then, people there, they don't believe in law and order, they're very disrespectful of court authority. So then they go around them. The FCC they're really smart. So the political chicken here is you do this registration also. The card they not go give you, then they hold them, then they later. They want to be absolutely sure that whoever get that card day, and then the way they want to vote, now you go vote. Remember, and I want to mark this me what you did. No matter how this turn out now, Uda and by Koroma want for 2023 and the good. So these are the way this night and they go about so. How on that I go don't pay for me if they are really genuine, I don't pay for me party, I they call it. Why you not go give me the check immediately? But then the reason they hold up because of cynical motives, so that they go manipulate the system, so that the grumble that people don't begin to grumble, so they come out there too. But again, like already tell APC, stop for the day that una dey na the rat hole, una dey holla. You guys now for confront and by Koroma, this party no name and by Koroma Congress. In name All People's Congress. Okay? Una entitled to just everybody, but una know it one because the man the bribe una. Because that the strength is one is by Koroma for bribe their conscience and bribe their humanity. So that's not for me. But I not go to Adi Macaulay. Adi Macaulay now one of the guys saying if Salion actually be the function properly, Adi Macaulay not going to be a lawyer by now. Because there's so much ethical lapse in the guy. Lord, don't forget waiting your will be talk about inside that COI, the way how the man bring her down. You go even me ask how Adi Macaulay get law license actually. Who say the guy in gross personal incompetence at the place, a mosaic of mediocrity at the place is so alarming to the point that the judge really get for reprimand. This now the guy this way they go they told these are the people that where they misinform me. Remember, there is when they call more assumed they not elect me as MP or president or will not go there yet. Until I take the oath of office, I'm going to be known as MP elect, governor elect, or president elect or vice president elect. You still not a member of that place until when you don't take the oath of office, then you move now your new office now. Then that way they nobody go refer to again as the MP will be no. Now that your new office now they can go. But because the guy is fundamentally dishonest, immorally bankrupt, And again, like I say, I mean, the guy is such a mediocre, not such a, you know, that's so what they do, and they confuse in gullible people that when they buy it. Now, also forget, Adi Macaulay are one of the people that we support they say in a ACC boss. What he do is suborn corruption. He encourage corruption. He do everything for it, but they're watching at the same guys without fundamentally dishonest and morally bankrupt Joseph Koguma. Now they never at the forefront for defend, you know, and they're watching them supposed for stop. If not be a country like this, they don't be allowed that because that they call conflict of interest. You are paid for do this in order. So people like that, what do they do? Not just they ignore them, so they go they wallow in the idiocy.
All right, Commissioner, with this controversy where we see we brother Adi Macaulay, this guy for Express about that parliamentary seat. I want to we really detail explain to we Salon family and some of them we don't know what team be done they go on.
Yeah, well, briefly make a touch on this party membership card. You know, the APC register as a political party for all Salon people. It will miss always you don't get rights for belong to the APC. So as long as it is registered for run as national institution, nobody not for be deprived. Most of the people them willingly take the resources and say, okay, I want to belong. Therefore be proud. You know that in the midst of this contest at this time, when much not they really for sell out, people still passionate for become a member. You know, it's not for closed door on anybody, you know, because if you refuse for practice democracy internally, then how you go on for can, you know, uphold democracy nationally. And so let we see democracy reflective within the rank and file of the APC. Let us see that APC is practicing. You know, I get so many friends with very hardcore APC people, and they discuss with them, and that make the contest sweet because if we all the one side, they not go sweet. So it is the fundamental right of everybody for choose. We say you want for B, and so nobody not for be hot because somebody belongs somewhere. Okay, but if for be something that is civil, is civilized with peace and harmony, you know, with unity. Let there be progressive ideology, not the issue of mamikos, tribalism, sectionalism, attacking, giving names to people because they know they dance to your tune. Now, Macaulay, you know, one thing we sad now the fact that you know, even me we know do much of a law, you know, go able to interpret basic things them like say after being voted for, you know, you go only begin for run the office where they elect you for where you subscribe to oath. And we get processes. Every aftermath of election get also further processes for confer and legitimize you in that office. Now, for a lawyer go can't tell you say there's a vacancy in parliament because somebody don't go contest you win election, and without being handed over the staff for officially, you know, be commissioned into in office. You see, there's vacancy is unfortunate. Then this is the person who will come and argue for the expert way they in charge of election, we understand the processes, you know. But this is the dishonest aspect of them people. Lawyer Macaulay they put say he get a lot of questions for answer about in qualification, because if basic thing like this you don't know say, you know, for now there's no vacancy because NEC no go make any pronouncement of election until the processes are fulfilled. The elected person to the office of paramount chief goes so in they take oath, they administer the staff, the president hand over the staff gear. It will still remain for be honorable. Now only way he take off his staff, he then on in office, then NEC now declare the vacancy because
Vacancy, exactly.
Yeah,
because
one thing the way done. One thing we
so,
done.
So this is not a simple thing. This is not a very simple thing. Okay, it's just not like you then working place. They give you promotion. Okay, yeah, They don't give you promotion, but they don't give you the key to the office. Okay, they don't give you the thing where they authorize you for begin operate the office. Then we say, how you go to the office?
You still continue for act
You know,
inside the
we say you
previous
there for
position.
unrelated
Okay, allow we
office,
give chance. Allow we give chance to Professor.
Well,
Professor,
now,
what do you want to say?
1 minute up for wrap this argument. Simple. When election take place, most say even America, because the election are everywhere. Most say for the Congress people, they know they can't hold election. November. They still remain a congressman until January 20 of the next year. The reason anything can happen from now to that 10 day.
There's no vacuum in governance. Yeah.
There's no vacuum. Vacuum no good. You go remain there until January 20. Then you move out. Okay. So now the same thing under that MP will still remain as MP until such a way he don't take the oath of office. Then he move because like the man correctly say, government are continuity. But remember, APC don't believe in it today. You get them guy they can't play, then a lawyer, they know how people like Adi Macaulay they get law license because you a lawyer, not for every cut up that kind of a way. You they allow vacancy and the elections office now then they determine when election, not to when you want. No, it doesn't happen that way. That the electoral commission did, but that's APC. That's Adima. Now that made that joy be disgraced. And every day the guy show a vacuousness. It shows you know fit for being a lawyer. If I know
we also see with Sister Sylvia Bladin, another controversial lady, we come and alter a particular word about parliamentarian elect or not elect. They're not for use that particular word. Anyway. The whole thing, it just baffled me. Sierra Leoneans, when I can acknowledge the fact that when they don't elect you in a position, you are, as long as now vote for you, you are being considered elect until finally they finding you. Yes, until when finally you take the oath of office, then you finally rolled into that position.
Yeah, you transition into that.
You transition into that position. But we see with Sister, it they make too much of I say that they know they inside with constitution. So me, I don't know what thing really do Sylvia Bladin. Sometimes they make her feel say they get some, dementia where they probably they go inside.
But this is the deceptive or the unfortunate thing we will continue to face. That people they come and make like they sabi everything and use that for mislead. Because I don't know if after going through election, then the body were responsible for pronounce winners of election don't declare me a winner. How you want for let anybody call me? Precisely. This is what the commissioner did because they mandate now for just make sure say the process is duly followed, and at the end of the day they say elected person because now they don't elect already. Whatever it is after, say paramount chief. He can only begin call a paramount chief where he don't receive his staff. So for now, they call on the elected paramount chief, okay? Because the process is still, so because that fundamental step, okay, for let you ascertain the position of becoming a paramount chief, don't be fulfilled. That is the election, you don't go through among the others, you don't emerge winner, then you are paramount chief elect. So I don't know why Sylvia can't contest the chief commissioner and tell her, say,
so Sylvia goes Sierra Leoneans, saying they go quote the constitution. Then now we constitution ever for let them say paramount chief elect.
Sylvia they take it too seriously. Sylvia really want he let people think say in a really factor. No, but Sylvia no very not to a factor, but that's again gullible people the way they appeal to. I mean, we understand where they come from. They really want to let them know say in one of them, the movers and shakers. So it can go to any length out of desperation for misinformed people there because that's exactly what they do. That but the only thing I'm going to go instead of your head expose your own vacuousness because all these book cases do then kind of a blunder with the mix. So
I know, right? So
intelligence.
This particular man, Dr. Sylvia Bladin, you blunder small because when somebody they don't vote for him, that position now elects. It's still there inside that position as elects because it not fully take the position and not take the mantle. So the paramount chief then can refer to an paramount chief elects. But we see some it want for be controversial. They go
crown now. You get for go through that.
Yes, until then crown that paramount chief day.
But they
For
don't
now,
get-
there is no vacancy in the parliament. It still remains for being member of parliament and paramount chief elect. So
Yeah.
until he gets in staff, they don't finally crown him as paramount chief. Then he go cease for be parliamentarian, and at the same time, he go gets the full mantle and name where they go call him now paramount chief. But for now, it still remain for be elect and it acts in the capacity
And
as
finally, in fact, one thing, the reason why we
Yeah.
even need for wait, every paramount chief gets the traditional name where they call you. That name has not been pronounced on the current elected paramount chief. Understand? You get paramount chief, so the third is this, the that. That has not, no name, no traditional name has yet been given to the elected individual. So these are all traditions that need to be followed for be fulfilled. So
Like I say, Sylvia, they take it too seriously. That the problem that.
well, Sierra Leoneans, if we just join we there about for exits. We are over 1 hour into we broadcast. We tell una plenty thank you. So we sister Sylvia Blood in the try for lecture the constitution again. So we say in order inside the Sierra Leone constitution for let them say paramount chief elect. So me, I don't know who say he pulled that kind of idea again, but where they can say Sylvia Olayinka Magomago Jones blood in something. Now part of the Magomago this way they carry it again on social media. So but waiting with the try for say when somebody don't get elected, everybody knows say like we're president elect, then they call him president elect until it gets they do the
January
inauguration. So
Yeah,
any
but-
position where they don't vote for you in that position, in that capacity, definitely you are elect. So
Until
and there is no vacancy as of now at the parliament.
Nope.
We still get a parliamentarian until when that parliamentarian don't finally get
yeah, into
himself inaugurated into the member of
Chieftaincy.
the paramount chief, then the position is vacant. So whoever at the Macaulay now I don't know who's una put una law, how una they interpret, and Dr. Sylvia Bladin, I don't know how una also they interpret the constitution of Sierra Leone. So Professor, you get anything for say we get with text message we Facebook messages then we come and
Well,
so
you
we
are
don't
not
tell
willing,
we salon
yeah.
farm then say we go read.
Well, go ahead and read that then. If you are not willing, read them.
Yeah, you always put on the same sweater. Why really? Okay, I know you understand the trend of that. Me paddy, you remember where Ishak Washington came na salon during an escroma in time, then give a diplomatic passport, and I don't understand what it mean by that. What I'm not gonna call that word now. And the other person say, Kutubu, why are you always behind EBK? Be careful what you are or do. We one day use against you in the court of law. Be careful, period. And the other person say, Mr. Vandy, what have you done for Sierra Leone or for your community? I decided for reading particular thing then because I want let me
oh yeah.
me brothers then really answer to this person. And the other person they talk say, okay, some of them are compliments. We will tell now thank you for that. And okay, let's read the very last one. Sierra Leoneans were having peace the last time 10 years, but when the killing criminal took over, all is gone. For the no one will listen to her. Okay, I'm not gonna call that word now. Anyway. Okay, well, some of the text messages then we can very absurd. I'm not going to read on this medium, but however, inside the normal text message, we come now. I'll read the normal text message. It is all clear that the hands of our guys was very good, but looking at the fact that if we the boys are to come and get condom, then I don't know how many packs of condom will be. I don't know how many packs of condom will be available for us for 1 full month. Madam, if you have to do that, don't just give us a packet, give us a cartoon. And the other one will come, it come out from the person say name Elijah say, Professor Kutubu, your analysis sometimes is very good, but on this one, I disagree with you. Well, I don't know which of the one you disagree with.
Look at that.
So
Now.
just say on this one, I disagree with you. Now, Professor, I want to make you answer then text messages then.
Okay.
And the Facebook message where I read, then Imran go read, then I go read the winner for today, where gets we highest share.
Okay, well, the man need for remember, well, they say for mix agidi for lepets, not to the China for go giam. Going to court, yes, everybody get the eye for go to court. But the man was not even specific. So right there you see the ocean of confusion for the man, or also the man be just one talk no more. But let's go to Yasane. Yasane no give Paticado. APC people then go take in column. So not to say na lie Panama. So if you aren't me gonna court because I say yes and not give Paticado, I will be more than glad for gonna court to that. There we also talk about the fact that they want to manipulate the election. If they lie, why take today? They not don't implement what George Fisher say. What is the reason? SLPP don't hold election, they not forget about that. But today they not come on at the drawing board. If they not get cynical motive. So if that again is something that will can go to court, I prepare for go with for go to the judicial committee and the privy council and for go because they met a court today, not to that corrupt court na so yeah, get a welcome. Then finally to the man next time where you want say comment. We are make like you say go outside and knock bell. You go school. We are do something intelligently, so you get intelligent answers there. Because from what you talk, you see the mosaic of or the ocean of confusion. Panama, if you know.
It's an open-ended question anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Commissioner, I send that text messages to you for making answer.
I've done a lot for Salone. I serve even with the past admin. Honest by Coma, I contributed in a fight against Ebola. That one they will know. I was there, and I still get bodies them. I get established organizations where they sponsor for look after the well-being of people. So, and then I get some structural input where they make for remedy certain situation, for unfortunate people. So there's so much we they do. But like. Just because of time, we're not able to talk about the dishonesty of bad people, of talking about the illegally appointed members of parliament, But I know we will come with it. Unity, we always get time. So you will ask, there's so much we're doing. Then, of course, it is winter time. It is noon right now. And as we done this program, I'm jumping out. So if you see me in sweater, because I already don't dress up or jump out and into the snow and go make ends meet. Not play, not play for idlers.
Elizabeth, I wish we for not read that last comment what we said to it today. That we are saying you WhatsApp for that person where they ask what they do not send.
No, okay. Well, Sierra Leoneans, we tell una plenty. Thank you. It's been a pleasure really for day with we. Waiting we they do now, nothing where 80 to 85 people they appreciate. 80 to 85% of individuals in Sierra Leone they appreciate. 80 to 85% of loving people them where we they interact with, not only in percentage, even out of 100, we still the feel say then appreciate what we they do. Mm-hmm. So we not go come for tell una always see what they do because me say somebody be don't ask me that question. Say you just sit down and you talk. Something you not get work for do. I not go tell you what they do na salon. Exactly. What I don't do na salon and what I they do na United States na way are they. But they do this for the love of salon. We know they get pay. We know they get stipend. Now we make this very clear. We know they get stipend from anybody. Let anybody ace in hand and tell we say they don't send $50 or $10 or 1,000 leons. So Unity Broadcasting where they don't sponsor we they do this out of we own free evolution. We they do this out of volunteering where we they do for the love of Mama Salon. We see too much lies and fake information. They fly back to back. So Unity Broadcasting, we can unify and debunk some of them lies and where they fly in social media. That's not the essence for which we can. we are not being paid, but we are all equipped in what we they do. We are self-sufficient. So now the answer that's where I will give. Well, Sierra Leoneans, so I don't mind then ill-loving people the way not get any good feelings for Salone, because if you get good feelings for Salone, you see we are in and they badge the government back to back, and somebody come for counter, some of them badging them. Some the one that we gladly we no say Salone for better than for being happy for that particular individual or that platform. So we know we allegiance not there to one person. Trust me, we allegiance not to Sierra Leone. And the Salone where we allegiance there to, we go make sure say we follow the due process. You know, go come a sitting president, they do very hard for in people there. Then when they cry and down say you not do anything, no. Some of we not go there and see that way we not go talk. We go definitely talk, and we will come very hard on whoever go say that. So as of today, we know say we get we borders the way they share for we correspondents and they on the ground. So normally we not can put them inside this sharing where we they do. And we also get we Unity Broadcasting. We group of people that way now they run Unity Broadcasting. They also can share and not can put them inside this account. So the one that I can put inside the account, the one that we just to sympathize with we now we follow us then, or we now we page like us then, now they can put inside. So as of the 214 shares, 19 shares where we get. Currently, I not refresh the page again because I not go tally. I want to forget the results now. We get Muhammad Kamara where it don't share inside 40 groups where it appear to me. I get Amara Kate where it don't share na 36 groups where it appear to me, and I get Teddy Kowai where it don't share na 22 groups where it appear to me. So as of today, I not see Eddie Grant. I don't know, maybe waiting they go on. I not see until then the first day I not see him. Well, maybe it will come later where it go share, but as of now, where they do this collation, Eddie Grant's not there, but it's still the lead. It's still the lead. Combe is still the lead. Combe when Samuel Combe, Eddie Grant is still the leader with one vote. Where in terms of the sharing, where I don't do the collation. You see, where they use Facebook, they give a lot of opportunities to Sierra Leoneans there. As long as they give them that then small stipend where they ask you and give you them privileges then for make you use, they get them where they operate a page. So I can able for know if you send a post, I can able know who side that thing generates, who side it come out, or who side ever they don't approve them. It able for tell me. So for today, Muhammad Kamara, now you share 40 side, and Amara Kate, you share 36 side way appear to me, and Teddy Kowa, you share 22 side way appear to me. But the contest, the winner still remained Eddie Grants, where they lead with one ahead of Samuel Combe, where they lead in the nine at the second. So we don't know whether the two tie currently it between the two. We not see Eddie Grant today. Probably if we been seeing it go see go above. So we tell una plenty. Thank you being with us. We know saying I love we. Next month after we win, we don't proclaim, we don't pronounce we winner. We go able to tell una the next contest when are following we want. Like I tell una, Facebook na business then they do. We can able to take that $50 or $100 for where we boost we page, and it will give you a large following. Facebook then will give you less than 20 hours, then will give you up to 1,000 followers. I believe what I tell una. As long as you boost your page, let's say $10 a day in 10 days, where I go don't get over 2, 3, 4,000 followers. But I really want less Sierra Leoneans then be part of Unity Broadcasting. Now that make we throw this challenge to them. Professor, I want to tell me Salone Fambo then. Thank you for the privilege we then give you for make we talk to them.
Well, it's always a pleasure, having them, and like we already tell them then are part of we. Interactive discussion they make, and every opinion, every views, they welcome, and we always will continue to look forward to them. All
right, Commissioner.
Yeah, until we meet back, I say much love to all and hope to see you soon. It's a pleasure, like Professor say. And for that we even interact, and a blessing, We thank God for this opportunity that Salone people get time for that we, all contribute for Salone in better one. Much love.
All right, thank you. Well, Sierra Leoneans will not they take anything for granted. We know say now the love of Salome make una all they always scan and listen to what we they talk. Like we know they take a praise, we tell Papa God thank you, and when I say for day with we tell una plenty thank you. When I continue for share we page to others, then let them come and like and follow Unity Broadcasting. The love where we get for Salon, now a love we get for always continue. Tomorrow, while we can Salon person go see me, we all go and candle and we go rub skin together. Lord, we continue this love here. Lord, we continue for share we page. Lord, we continue for make Unity Broadcasting be know. Like I tell you now, they can get with 1 year celebration. When on April 4th, we'll be doing first broadcast. We go get a show where we go bring a lot of actors. Then I have for just that they go just be like a discussion where we go able for tell God thank you and make a retrospect of all the broadcasts and what we don't do from Musa we don't start. I tell una plenty thank you me now una host and presenter again. Elizabeth Kefwe Fabe Nilgembe. I love una, trust me, but me love for Salon, it really surpasses. So till we meet again, good night.
Unity Broadcasting.